Here's Sabrina Glazier coming to us from Alberta, Canada right here. And she's making a run. Everybody in the stands, let's help her home on a beautiful barrel race right here on a Saturday night. And she is going to clock in with a 17:9:29. That 17:9:29 is going to put her 9th in the go-around, 11th in the world with a 53:8:55. And we have got 3 to go. Ladies and gentlemen, out of the next 3 barrel racers to go, we have 3rd to the short round, 2nd to the short round, and 19. We have got a chance.
I don't think I really have a mantra. It's always just been trying to be grateful for everything you have while you have it, because it could always be gone. It could always be gone. Nothing has to stay the same. And I think it's important to realize you're living your dream when you're living your dream, even before you've made it to the top, because then again, the journey is the whole thing. The victory is only the small moment. My name is Sabrina Glazier. I am 21 years old and I am a barrel racer.
Sabrina is an amazing human. I am stunned by how she has handled everything from the day of her accident. And all the stories I heard, even from the ER nurses, were, she's so grateful. Here she is in this predicament and she's thanking people for taking care of her.
My name is Tia Glazier. I'm Sabrina's sister. Yeah, I would say she loved horses maybe more than me in the beginning, I would say. You know, I would go down, she would be like, oh, can we ride today? To my dad. And he'd be like, yeah, sure, and then I would come along. But in the beginning, I was like, I like to ride my horse, but I didn't really like to catch him and, do all the things. I just like to ride him. I don't know, she always was like, oh, I gotta go work on wind, So I would say she rode a lot more than me when we were younger, but I'd say now, we ride the same amount, and she kind of allowed me to see how much, she cared for horses, and that kind of pushed me also to care for horses even more.
My whole focus is making sure my kids move forward. That's what it is. And so one way, from hell or high water, we're going to get her back on her horse. We're going to get her to college. We're going to get there, and she's going to get that opportunity. Or it's like, if we're still here, we can still try. Yeah. So every day for her, it's improvement. Every day we get to do it, it's an improvement.
When I got my new saddle, it was like it was giving back something that I had lost. The saddle to me is a way of getting back what I had. It is not the end of my journey, it is the beginning of my journey, because I am walking, and this is how I'm going to do it. I still feel a little bit anxious every time I get on, but at the end of the day, fear is not ever what's going to stop me from doing what I want to do.
The day that the saddle arrived and we were able to open the box, we were all really excited. And you could see that Sabrina was somewhat apprehensive. Is this going to work? What does it look like? And as she opened the box and we got it out and they could look at it, it just brought a lot of hope and excitement that here it is, here's the saddle, here's the next step.
It's interesting. You can go one of two ways. You can get better or get bitter, and most of the people I've met are all getting better.
Barrel racing, you get to ride for 20 seconds, you get to run for 20 seconds, but I get to spend all day at the barn riding my horses. I get to spend all day taking care of them, all day around them, and there is no energy like it, there is no place like it. The saddle provides me the freedom to be able to do the things that I once did.